These are 3 easy duplication glitches for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21.30. These dupes will work for single-player worlds, realms, or even servers. Use these dupes at your own risk and know that using them in multiplayer might get you banned. For dupe number 1, these are the materials you will need. Alrighty everybody, for this first dupe, what you want to do is go ahead and put items in a chest. You're going to need 64 items of your choice. You're going to need another item of the same stack. So this is the item you want to dupe, and then you just need one more of that item. So you could do 64 diamonds, and then 1 diamond. You could do 64 gold, and then 1 gold. You could do 64 anvils, and then 1 anvil. You could do whatever you want. Just make sure you have a stack, and then 1 more item to the right of it. Then you're going to need 35 blocks or 35 stackable items. So in theory, you could just do 35 dead bush. So it doesn't matter what stackable items you put here, as long as you have 35 of them. I would just recommend you do dirt, okay? So you're gonna walk away from the chest, go ahead and walk back forward to the chest, open the chest, take the first item, put it here, take the second item, put it there, and the third item and put it there. Walk back just like this a little bit, go ahead and open your inventory, drop the iron ingot in front of you, and then go ahead and take the dirt and spread it across your inventory just like a snake from left to right, just like this. Now that item that you dropped, you're gonna walk in front of it just like this. We're gonna open up our inventory, and then essentially we're gonna pick up the iron ingot and we're gonna close our inventory like that at the same time, okay? So I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna close my inventory, and then you'll notice now you just have 1 in your inventory. Now what you wanna do is save and quit and then rejoin, and then once you load back in, open your inventory right away. So just like that, open our inventory, and then drop that item, and then you'll see it's right there. That is how you do the first dupe, guys. If you want to do this inside of a server or a realm, you're going to need to use the nether instead of leaving your world, because if you're in a realm or you're in a server and you just leave your world, it's not going to do anything due to how the world works when you're online in multiplayer. So all you have to do when you're in a realm or a server is do that same process, open the inventory, drop the iron ingot, do the same thing, and then right before you're going to leave your world, instead of doing that, go to the nether and then come back, and then it'll work the same way. For dupe number 2, you will need 1 lever, 1 big drip leaf, and the item you wish to dupe. The item needs to be a gravity block. Alright guys, so for the second dupe, what you need is a lever, a big drip leaf, and then a gravity block. This can be an anvil, it can be sand, anything that basically falls. Just to show you, that's gravity. Alright, so go ahead and place a big drip leaf. If you want to place it in the end or the overworld, you will need a dirt block, just letting you know. But in the overworld, you can just place this on a grass block, and then go ahead and take a lever and flick it towards you, just like this. That's going to stop the items from falling off the drip leaf. It basically powers it. If I didn't do the lever, it would basically fall. So just to show you, if I flick that up and place sand on it, it'll just fall. But if I flick it this way and place sand on it, it won't fall. And then go ahead and place the item you want to dupe. So in this case, I want to dupe my anvil. So you only need to place 2 of the blocks. So just like this, you're going to place 1 anvil, and then go ahead and place 2, just like this. And then go ahead and leave your world. And once you join your world just like this, you're gonna leave and then come back. And then once you come back into the world, you're gonna see that there is an anvil over here, just like this. And then you can go ahead and mine these, and then you could do it again. So just leave your world, and then you could join back, and you could keep just repeating this process over and over again. So as you can see, I got 2 more. So now that's already 4 anvils, and then I could just break that one and repeat the process. If you guys want to duplicate sand or concrete powder and you want to get about 800 of that a second instead of just 2 at a time like we did with the anvils, go ahead and watch my sand farm video. You get over 800 a second with the dupe, okay? So I'm gonna link that in the top right corner of the screen. But if you wanna just do the 2 anvils, super simple, just place the drip leaf, 2 anvils with the lever, and then rejoin your world, and then it will work. Now, if you're in a realm or a server, you have to do it a little bit differently. So do it just like we did before. Place your anvil, place your second anvil, and then go ahead and go into the nether. So we're gonna go into the nether. And then once you're in the nether, go ahead and go back into the overworld, and then it'll work exactly the same way. So like I said, if you're in a server or realm, just use the nether instead of leaving your world. It works exactly the same. So that was dupe number 2, and let's get on to the final dupe. These are the materials you will need for dupe number 3. Alright guys, so for the final dupe, and this is the most OP dupe, but it does require a little bit more of your attention, you're going to need a chest, you're going to need a sticky piston, a lever, and then a bed. So go ahead and grab all those items. And then you're also going to need all the items you want to dupe. So for this one, you're able to dupe everything, even shulker boxes. I can't say that very well. So you could have all these and then put a bunch of items in it, up to you. All right, so once you got the items you want to dupe, go ahead and go inside the end, just like this. And then once you're on the island, you then just want to go to the edge of the island. So I'm going to go over here. It doesn't matter where you go, just find the edge of the island. And then you're going to want to go down to Y level 1 or Y level 2. But the best way to get down there will be to place lava just like this, and then let the lava drip all the way to the bottom. So let it drip. It might take a second for it to get all the way down there. And then once the lava gets like all the way down there, you're basically going to just take a water bucket, place it like this, And then you can just go down in the water like this. And then once you're at the bottom of the water, you can place the block at Y level 1. So once you're on Y level 2, 3, or 1, what you want to do is take the coordinates of where you are. So I'm in 26, 3, negative 105. So just copy 23 and negative 105. And then you basically want to get the chunk border of this area. The easiest way to get chunks in Minecraft is to use my Discord bot that I developed. It's called ChunkBot. It's completely free to use. So you can just come into my Discord server right here, go to the P84 commands channel, and then type /chunk just like this, and then click this command, and then type those coordinates we had. So 23, just like this, and then hit enter. And then you're going to get all of this information. Then go ahead and copy corner number 1. So in my case, this is 16, negative 1, 2. You want to find where 16, negative 1, 2 is. So since corner 1 is 16, negative 1, 12 for me, I'm going to go to 16. So here's 16 right there. And then negative 1, 12 will be this way. So just like this, we're going to go to negative 1, 12, and just like that. And then go ahead and mark this block. This is 16, negative 112. We'll then go back to Discord. So as you can see, we got that one. And then go to corner number 3. So 16, negative 97. So we'll go back into Minecraft and we got to find 16, negative 97. So 97 would be over here. Negative 97, so just over here and right here. We're going to go ahead and mark that block. So this is 16, negative 97. And hopefully by now you can understand what we're doing. As you see, you have a block there and a block here. And then one more time, go back to Discord and then go to corner number 4. So we did number 1, we did number 3, and then go to number 4, and then 31, negative 97. So here we are. We got to go to 31, negative 97. So in my case, it's over here. And then there's 31, and there's negative 97. So now you can see we have one there, and one there. It creates kind of like a right angle if you look at it like this. And then all you have to do is just connect all of them. So I'd recommend you use ChunkBot. You don't have to. You could use like another website, but honestly, it doesn't get easier than this. ChunkBot is a tool I developed, so I'd recommend you use it. So once you finish doing this, just like this, we're going to mark the whole thing. And by the way, you don't have to like fill this whole thing in. It doesn't matter. If you want to, you can. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to fill it in. Now, what you want to do is go to the edge that's away from the island. So the island's over there. We want to go to the edge. So that's right here. Go ahead and fill this spot in. So just place 2 blocks and then 2 blocks over there. So that way you have a 3 by 3 area. That's where we are in this chunk. On this part of the chunk right here, what you want to do is place a sticky piston going this way. So just like that, have the sticky piston go over there and then place a chest right here and then place a lever right here. And then go ahead and place all the items you want to dupe inside of that chest. So I'm going to just put everything in here to be honest. So all those items I want to dupe and then close the chest and then just flick this lever down. And then the chest is basically going to be floating there. I know it's kind of scary. You have all your items in there, but you're completely fine. And then what we want to do is go all the way back to where we started. So you'll probably have like a pathway. So you want to go all the way back to the middle. And we want to just basically go back to the overworld. So to do that, you have to go all the way back over here. And then you just go through the portal. Once you're back in the overworld, you just want to go ahead and leave your game and then just rejoin. And then once you rejoin your world, we just left and rejoined. You want to go back into the end. So just go right back in. You want to go ahead and find that pathway you made. So we're going to go all the way back over here. So we're going to go all the way over here, just like this. So there's our stuff. And then once you get back in this area, don't go in that chunk. All you got to do is flick the lever or the lever. And then once you flick the lever, the chest will get retracted. And then just leave your game once again and then rejoin. And then as soon as we rejoin, you see the chest is over there and the chest is over there. So now we have all those items and we have all those items. Honestly, I know that's a lot, but that is super cool. All right, guys, that is all the dupes I have for you in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comment section. You know I'll reply. Join the Discord server to become a part of an everlasting mended community today. And please make sure you leave a like and subscribe, guys. We're trying to reach for 20,000 subscribers. I know we can do it. But yeah, guys, as always, bye-bye.
I don't listen to the haters, man, I treat them like the enemy. Had a couple traitors, man, but now they know the pen